Hello and welcome. Today I want to share with you my top 10 most beautiful actresses of the golden age of cinema. Let me know in the comments what you think. So let's get started. My choice in 10th is Ava Gardner. The stunning former wife of Frank Sinatra was not only a renowned beauty but also an accomplished actress. 9th is Austrian legend Hedy Lamarr, an actress of extreme beauty and sensuality but also blessed with amazing intelligence. A woman you could proudly have on your arm and also get to fix your broken laptop. Joanne Dru is my preference in 8th place. I've got a soft spot for this star of 1949's She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, and it's a film that I love to watch with my late grandparents. The tragic Natalie Wood is my choice in 7th. The star of West Side Story was an absolutely gorgeous actress, and the way she died, or the circumstances under which she died, just leave a bad taste in the mouth. My choice in 6th is Elizabeth Taylor. This beauty may have had more engagement rings than H. Samuels, but her stunning eyes and busty physique live long in the memory. 5th place goes to Grace Kelly. This elegant future princess was not only an iconically beautiful actress, but also a very good one. Hence her Academy Award for Best Actress in 1954. Claudia Cardinale is my pick in 4th place. The Tunisian-born Italian actress with her sizzling hot Mediterranean good looks was breathtaking. But she isn't my favourite Italian actress of this era. That is Gina Lollobrigida, who finished in 3rd. The star of Hunchback of Notre Dame had the features to knock you for 6. Marry that with her voluptuous physique and you have yourself a legendary beauty. Right, so in 2nd place is New Yorker Gene Tierney. She wasn't the greatest actress out of my top 10, but her unique facial features just turned people to jelly. And a former president by all accounts. And finally, my number 1 most beautiful actress of the golden age of cinema is the radiant Canadian Yvonne De Carlo, or Lily Munster to you and me. Hello and welcome. Today I want to share with you my top 10 most beautiful actresses of the 1970s. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I hope you enjoy the video. So we kick off with the stunning Victoria Principal. The star of Earthquake and The Naked Ape had a body to die for and facial features that would stop a freight train in its tracks. Scratch that, facial features that would stop Hugh Hefner in his tracks. My choice in 9th is Goldie Hawn. Her bubbly persona and delightful smile ensure that this star of the Sugarland Express and beauty of any era is a must for any list. In 8th, I have opted for Grease superstar, Aussie sweetheart, Olivia Newton-John. This multi-talented actress also had the personality to go along with her beauty. A rarity nowadays. My preference in 7th is British actress and star of the likes of Bullet and The Deep. It's the jaw-dropping Jacqueline Bisset. Quite simply, a natural beauty. Farrah Fawcett is my number 6. You may have placed her much higher, and although the Charlie's Angels star had a uniquely refreshing beauty, I actually placed 2 other angels ahead of her. And one of those aforementioned actresses is the radiant Jacqueline Smith. The only angel to remain throughout the full run of the show, she's dazzling. Just look at those features. In 4th spot, I have gone for the greatest Wonder Woman of all time, Linda Carter. The ex-Miss USA and Miss World contestant has it all. Body, beauty, and a cute smile. Enough said. Raquel Welch is my 3rd place finisher. An all-time legend Most of you would have had the 1 million years BC star as your number one. But I have a soft spot for two other actresses. My second place finisher is Cheryl Ladd. Obviously my favourite Charlie's Angel. She has an amazing body, angelic facial features and oozes sex appeal. And finally, my number one is English Rose Jane Seymour. The Bond girl just turns me to jelly. Go on, tear me apart in the comments. Hello and welcome. As we are running polls on our channel for your top 20 most beautiful actresses of the 1980s, I thought I'd share with you my top 10. Let me know in the comments what you think. So let's get started. So my choice in 10th place is Married with Children's Christina Applegate. One of my first crushes as a kid, she was the epitome of the 80s meeting the 90s. Leah Thompson is 9th. The star of Back to the Future has a wonderfully cute smile and oozes that girl next door vibe. I can just imagine you now, all giving me stick in the comments for that one. In 8th is Goldie Hawn. The Private Benjamin star is a legend of cinema and a beauty of any era. And once again, she has that approachable aura that is so becoming. Meg Ryan is my choice in 7th. My late dad had a major crush on her back in the day, and I suppose it's rubbed off on me somewhat. That smile of hers simply melts you. New York born Mia Sara, star of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, is my choice in 6th. Maybe it's becoming a bit clearer to you now, but I do have a little thing for understated beauty. The first of the two Heathers debate, Heather Locklear, is my choice in 5th. The TJ Hooker dazzler is quite simply an icon of the 1980s. The late Kelly Preston is my preference in 4th. A star of such films as Mischief and Twins, she will never be forgotten. Heather Thomas is 3rd. So I've given you my answer on the whichever is the most beautiful debate, and it's the Fall Guy star for me. Kelly LeBrock is 2nd. Put it this way, if it had been me who had created her in Weird Science, that would have been a very different film. And finally, my number one most beautiful actress of the 1980s is Scarface's Michelle Pfeiffer. Elegance, intelligence and beauty, all rolled into one. Hello and welcome. As we are voting on the top 20 most beautiful actresses of the 1990s in our community polls, I thought I'd share with you my top 10. Let me know in the comments what you think, so let's get started. My choice in 10th is Baywatch babe Pamela Anderson. I was torn between the iconic 90s blonde and fellow Baywatch actress Yasmin Bleeth, but in the end the barbed wire star proved to have too much sex appeal not to include. In 9th place is Tia Carrere. Anyone around in the 90s will remember her from Wayne's World, True Lies and Relic Hunter. She was quite simply jaw-droppingly attractive. Denise Richards is 8th. The ex-wife of Charlie Sheen once told how he brought a prostitute to Thanksgiving dinner. Some people just don't appreciate what they've got, do they? Well, I for one do. And the star of 1999's The World Is Not Enough and 1998's Starship Troopers certainly makes my list. My lucky number 7 is stunning Canadian actress Natasha Henstridge, who starred in 90s sci-fi horror Species. There's not much that had put me off sex, but that movie tested that theory. Now, another one that might upset you, Courtney Cox is 6th. Quite simply my favourite Friends actress. She was stunning as Monica Geller. She also stole my heart in Ace Ventura. And 1996's Scream. British beauty Elizabeth Hurley is my choice in 5th. Gorgeous in Mad Dogs and Englishmen and the Austin Powers movies, you've just got to ask yourself one thing. What was Hugh Grant doing? Michelle Pfeiffer is 4th. In an all-time list, she might just have won because she spans the decades. But for my 90s list, there are a few stunners just edging ahead of her. So she's 4th. Anyone who watched 1996's Striptease will understand why Demi Moore is my 3rd place choice. The star of Ghost and Indecent Proposal married a stunning physique with dazzling beauty. Quite simply, a legend of the 90s. In 2nd place is Sharon Stone. A femme fatale in Total Recall and Basic Instinct, and seriously sexy with the straight bob in Sliver. This star of 1995's Casino is another 90s icon. And finally, my choice as the most beautiful actress of the 1990s is Salma Hayek. The Sizzler Not Latina knocked me for 6 with that dance From Dusk Till Dawn. Unforgettable. Hello and welcome. Today I bring you my top 10 most beautiful actresses of the last 25 years. I hope you enjoy the video. She was brilliant in Get Him to the Greek and has a certain elegance about her that's unbelievably attractive. Rose Byrne is 10th. In 9th place is English beauty Sienna Miller. Jude Law cheated on the star of Layer Cake. What? A lunatic. 8th place goes to the star of Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Tomb Raider. It's Angelina Jolie. Halle Berry is my 7th place finisher. She's been Catwoman, a Bond girl, and had a part in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She's a legend. Forget about what she gets up to behind closed doors. In 6th place is Megan Fox. If I had a mechanic that looked like this, my car would be forever broken. Jessica Alba is 5th. The star of the Fantastic Four and recently Trigger Warning is quite simply stunning. In 4th is South African sizzler Charlize Theron. A great actress, model and producer, and has a body to die for. Star of the Underworld franchise and movies such as Click, Kate Beckinsale is my 3rd place choice. In 2nd is star of Peaky Blinders and The Mummy, it's the elegant Annabelle Wallis. Simply beautiful. And my number 1 most beautiful actress of the last 25 years is Monica Bellucci. The Italian actress and model is simply breathtaking.